Las Bandidas.
Recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril añejo, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final.
Las Bandidas.
Bandidas,
Las Bandidas.
quiero amar.
I can't promise you anything right now.
Just think about what I said and make the best decision, okay?
And if you don't pay me what you owe me, Malena, believe me, I will open my mouth.
The document, Gaspar. The document. Did you find it? If you did, then you have to hand it over to me.
Because I'm not going to wear a wedding dress.
But dear, you have
I've
to.
already told my father that this marriage is a business deal. So that dress doesn't matter. There's absolutely no reason for me to dress up for that occasion.
Bandidas
Las Bandidas.
quiero amar.
You mean you already burned them, Gaspar?
Yeah, I already told Matakan everything. Well, didn't he tell you?
Yes, he did tell me about it.
Oh.
But I wonder if you actually hid a copy hidden somewhere by any chance.
I don't have one, because what would I keep a copy for?
Oh, who knows? Perhaps to sell it someday. You know, to try and get some money. And you're pretty much an expert when it comes to making profit off of certain documents. I still remember.
Yes, but then that racket is way behind me, Olegario. It's in the past.
But you couldn't have given this simple document to somebody else, could you, eh?
Oh, I wouldn't do that. No. And anyway, who else would be interested in this document but you? One more thing, Olegario. You know that I would never, ever betray you.
Are you expecting someone? Hello, counselor. What a nice surprise to see you here.
Coming. Oh, wait, I'm coming. Miguel. Hello, how are you?
Good. And you?
Good. Come in.
Thank you. You are so gorgeous.
Thank you.
I was thinking of going to the mall right now. You want to come?
Well, yes, I would love to. I'm not doing anything anyway.
Great. Maybe we can get some ice cream or donuts or whatever you want.
No, not donuts. I can't afford to gain even an ounce of weight.
I don't think you need to go on a diet. For me, you look absolutely gorgeous. So, shall we go?
No. Yes, of course. Let's go. But,
Yes or no?
well, you go on ahead and I'll just catch up. Okay?
All right.
Julia? Julia?
Now, why don't we just stop all this hypocrisy? We know what this marriage is all about. You know that I don't love you, Reynaldo, and you do not love me. This is just a business deal, and you know that very well. And I certainly am not going to pretend to be a happy bride just to please anybody.
And I have to dress up like a stupid peacock while you do whatever you please?
Stop it, please. A business deal isn't the nicest way to describe this, Amparo.
Sorry, but it's the truth.
Maybe, but this may seem like an economic merger. But love can come later, children. It's obvious that both of you aren't really prepared for this kind of arrangement at this point. But... Look. Someday you will remember that the day you two got married was actually the best day of your lives.
Or I will call it as the most miserable.
She's trying to appease you.
Please,
Can't you see
Reynaldo,
that?
Calm down. I beg you. Amparo. Please listen, my love. It's important for you to have a wedding gown and a trousseau because you should know that all of these are a big part of the family memories and it's part of the ceremony. Please forgive me. Forgive me, my dear. I'm feeling a bit emotional.
Listen,
no,
Lucilla,
I
this
didn't mean
isn't...
to upset you, okay?
I don't mean to hurt you. Because I have nothing
know
against
that.
you.
I know you have a good heart. Look, I came here sooner because I really wanted to share things with you and I wanted to know you a little better. So, what do you say, dear? If we go out to town and find a nice cafe and we can decide about your trousseau.
Now listen to me, madam. I am not going to wear a wedding gown, all right? I'm going to be there so the wedding can take place, and that's all that you can ask from me.
Don't you talk that way. Show her some respect.
Well, you don't deserve to be respected
What's
by
all this
anybody.
yelling about? Reynaldo, what the heck is going on here?
No.
Huh?
Look, the kids are feeling just a little bit nervous, and that's normal because the wedding is fast approaching.
Oh, come on, please. I really have nothing more to say here. I'm going to my room. Excuse me.
Marisol? Darling? Marisol?
What are you doing here?
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a
Las
amar.
Bandidas. Irizaba Laboratory.
Please come in.
Hello?
Hi, Betsabeth. How are you?
Am I interrupting?
No, it's okay. Just give me 2 minutes, okay?
Oh, what is this liquid? It's got a pretty color.
Don't try to touch it. It's extremely toxic.
Oh,
Well, what a nice surprise. What brings you here?
well, nothing. I thought I'd come for a visit. That's it. And I guess I was kind of hoping that we could go out for a while. Maybe get some coffee. That's it.
That's it? I would love to go, but I have so much to do today.
Okay, that's all right. Would it bother you if I stay here and watch you do your work? Well, I have seen a couple of laboratories in school and in the movies, but I have never seen one like this. It's beautiful.
Do you think so? It's the first time anyone ever told me that a laboratory is actually beautiful.
It is. I mean, it's really clean and very sanitized. And you look handsome with that coat on. Well, like a doctor. So tell me, just what exactly do you do in here?
Genetic investigation of animals.
Oh, and would that be something like creating a horse, Frankenstein?
Oh, well, more or less. We look for the best traits in the breeds and mix them.
Of course, just like with people.
People?
Well, yeah, of course. It's just the same with people. When a couple gets together, it's likely that this union is going to produce a child with their best traits.
Yeah, more or less. That's the work I do in here. I look for the best traits and combine them. Example, you take the best from this animal and the best from the other, then you join them, hoping to produce an animal that is extraordinary.
Wow. I think your job is exciting and very important. And here I actually thought that chemistry was awful.
Oh, not at all. Chemistry and biology, the more you know about those two subjects, the more fascinating they become.
If you get to know them more.
What is it? What are you doing in my house?
Darling, we are all alone. You don't have to pretend that you don't like me. The moment is right and the place is perfect.
You're mistaken. The perfect place and moment is at your house with your husband.
Well, I guess you're one of those men who likes to be begged. I do know how to play your game. You want to see the goods first, right?
Don't even try, Malena. Now get the heck out of here. You're crazy, Malena.
Why do you hold back? I know that you want me. Don't deny it.
That's enough. Get out of here and see a psychiatrist. I don't want you in my house. Get out.
What is wrong with you? Why can't you act just like a real man?
No, Betsabeth, this just can't be. It isn't right.
What isn't right?
That you're in here and we're alone.
Well, and why not? Don't you like me?
It's not that, Betsabeth. You're a very beautiful girl. It's just that you...
What is it? That I'm very young? Well, yes, because I'm still a minor. But in just a few months, I will be turning 18 years old, my dear.
Please, Betsabeth, this can't happen. Some people might think I'm taking advantage of you. You know?
Vicente, you're making life complicated. Maybe that's why you're a scientist, because you think too much.
And you have too much to say about things. And you make me laugh.
See? That's what I really want. To see you smile. And to get rid of that unhappy look in your handsome face. Because you can be happy. Okay?
Okay.
Los Girasoles.
I'm actually surprised to see you as well. I didn't expect to see you here.
There's nothing strange about it. Gaspar and yours truly have been good friends for many years, right, Gaspar? But a distinguished and beautiful woman such as yourself to be seen in a place like this, well, I find that a bit strange. Of course, I know that Gaspar is a man who never really ran out of good luck. Aren't you going to offer your lovely guest anything?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thank you.
So tell me, how long have you two known each other? I didn't know that you two were friends.
Because we are not. I was hired to look for Mr. Gaspar Infante, and I found him.
You always have been very persistent. Congratulations. People like you usually go very far.
And you, Olegario? It's your turn to tell me what you're doing here. As far as I know, you haven't seen each other for a very long time. So it wasn't true?
What? What is it, Vicente? Why did you move away? Didn't you enjoy kissing me?
Betsabeth, it's not that. I just didn't feel right about it. It was wrong.
But how come when it was very nice and so sweet?
I'm taking advantage of you, and I don't like that.
Well, if you're taking advantage of me, then I'm doing just the same to you. That's it. Why do you complicate things?
Because you're a minor. Why can't you understand that?
Why can't you understand that this is gonna be for just a short time? Vicente, I'm turning 18 in a few months. And here, the only thing that matters is if you actually enjoyed our kiss. It was really good. And you? Come on. Tell me you didn't like the kiss.
Or less than that. Do you know that any man would have kissed the floor that I step on?
I didn't ask you to come here to undress yourself.
So what? A real man would have reacted differently.
I really don't have anything to prove to you, okay?
It seems that anything I do doesn't affect you. What is it? Do you have problems?
The problem is you need to control yourself. I respect married women, including those just like you. You know what? I've had it with you, so get the heck out.
This is all because of that stupid Fabiola.
Don't mention her. She's the one I want, despite everything you've done to break us apart.
Can't you see the difference between a woman like me and that boring idiot Fabiola? What does she have that I don't, huh?
She's the woman I love. And she's a real lady.
So what am I then, you idiot?
You are nothing but a darn tramp.
Don't insult me, you stupid jerk. Let me go.
You
Let me
better
go.
calm yourself.
You will pay for this. You and that idiot Fabiola are going to pay for
I
this.
said calm down.
Las Bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
Bandidas. Los Girasoles.
Mr. Olegario, you told me it's been many years since you last met with Mr. Infante. Do you remember? That means you weren't telling the truth.
I don't tell lies, Martha. Especially to someone whom I know is as sharp as you are.
So what is it?
I'm sure that there's been a misunderstanding. If there's anything I boast about, it's that I've always made sure that I look after my friends. And Gaspar is one of them. Right, Gaspar?
Well, that's very good to know. Because a man like Mr. Infante, who lives the way that he does, would have a great advantage to have friends like you.
Now, do you by any chance miss something once in a while? Why don't you tell me why you're here, Martha?
I'm quite sure that you already know why.
How cunning, You don't beat around the bush. There aren't many women like you.
How am I supposed to take that comment from you?
As a compliment. That's all it is. Now, about what you came here for, Counselor. I'm sorry to tell you that Gaspar doesn't have what you've been looking for.
Oh, really now?
Well, it's true. Apparently it got burned. Isn't that right? What's the matter, my friend? Did you swallow your tongue? Remember, the lovely counselor exerted quite an effort just to get here. You have to tell her something.
He's right, Miss Counselor. I don't have what it is you're looking for.
You see?
Irazabal Laboratory.
Well, yes. I really enjoyed kissing you. But still, you...
And what? Do you like me?
Of course. Of course I like you. Any man can obviously see that you're a very beautiful girl.
Oh gosh, that means you do like me, right? Oh, Vicente, I also think that you're nice and very handsome.
Hey, stop, okay? Calm down, Betsabeth, please. When I said that you're very beautiful, it's like when you see a nice painting. Got it? Yeah, well, you can look, but you cannot touch it.
Oh, I really love the way you put things into words. Yes, that's right. You're so different from all the guys my age because they end up saying stupid things that irritates me.
That's the group of people you belong to, the ones you should really be with. I'm older than you are, Betsabeth.
Oh, Vicente, please stop it. Don't make a big deal out of this. Okay, yes, maybe our age difference is noticeable for the time being. But I told you that it won't be for long. Because in a few months, I'll be turning 18. And by the time you finally think that I am interesting, then I would probably look younger than you are.
I think that you're very special, Beth. But then you must try to understand that at this point, I'm not very good company. You know I'm heartbroken.
And the kiss? Did the kiss help a bit?
It did.
That's good. My grandma actually calls it the miracle medicine. And the more you kiss me, the less you'll think of your life's worries. Come on now, why don't we experiment?
Look, I'll think about it. Talking about experiments, well, I am very glad you came by, but then I still have work to do. Look, I really had a great time, but it's time for you to leave.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But only on one condition. That we'll meet when you're done with your work.
I think it's time for you to leave.
Learn to respect this house. I won't allow another scene like this. You have to behave the way a married woman should. I've had it, Malena. Live your life and let me live. I'm not interested in you. Why can't you see that?
You're the one who can't see that you're making such a big fool of yourself. Following her like some puppy? I really can't understand what the heck you saw in that stupid woman.
I know Fabiola quite well. And I know why I love her. So stop wasting your time. Stop seducing me, because it won't get you anywhere. Please forget that you're a femme fatale.
You really don't know me.
I know enough about you. Now please get out. My daughter lives here. We have a decent home, so respect that.
I'm going to win this game, Alonso. And soon I'll be done with you.
Don't you threaten me. Get out of my house.
Go.
Just get out.
Go.
Come on, hurry up.
You and that stupid girl are going to pay for this.
Don't come back. What is it? I'm sorry, I didn't know it was you.
Well, it's okay. I guess that wasn't meant for me. What happened with Oligari Montoya's wife? She looked really furious.
Amparo? I came to tell you. There's no reason for you to get married if you don't want to.
You know, these things happen, Martha. What else can we do? But I hope that at least you enjoyed traveling to this place, because the scenery here is quite beautiful.
Oh, yes, it is. But I really don't think my trip here is going to be absolutely useless. Of course, things do happen. Things happen maybe so we can learn from them or discover something.
I think it's great that you're so assertive. Okay, I think we better go now. I'm sorry that your time has been wasted, Counselor.
Who said that it was wasted? On the contrary, seeing you here has been such a revelation, Olegario.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Good heavens. I can see that I should be more cautious with you around.
Oh, not at all. You don't have to, I assure you. Gaspar, it was a pleasure to see you. You already know where to find me in case you need me.
And the same with me. It's your decision who you're gonna look for first. Now, what do you think about getting some lunch? There's a restaurant nearby and it's really good. What do you say?
Oh, sure. I'd love to. That way the two of us can talk in private.
Well, so long, Gaspar.
Gaspar, let's keep in touch.
That woman is crazy, and she's obsessed. Malena came in here to seduce me. What do you think of that? My daughter lives here.
You know, Alonso, I just can't imagine myself being in your shoes. From what I just saw, that shameless woman has no plans of leaving you alone, not until you make out with her.
Not in her dreams. Even if she's the last woman on this planet, I'll never touch her. She's the reason why Fabiola broke up with me in the first place.
I know, Alonso, that's true, but you have to understand there are women like her who are so obsessed. They think they can get everything that they want just by hooking up. And obviously, these women think men are toys and they can do whatever they want with them, period.
How the heck can she cheat on Mr. Oligario? She's making a fool out of him and he hasn't noticed? How could that be?
No, I don't think so. I think he's aware of it. Oligario Montoya is no fool. That man was able to build an empire like Las Bandidas, Alonso. In San Lorenzo, he knows if anyone's out on the street. With just one step, he already knows what the man is up to.
Sometimes lust can make a man go blind. Even the most powerful. That is not my problem. It's his problem for choosing that tramp.
Well, Alonso, my advice is not to take this lightly. I think that is your problem as well. Malena has been wounded. Nothing's more dangerous than a rejected woman. Look, I'm not just referring to Malena, but rather to the others I have encountered. There are women who want to be better than you are. And there are women who will teach you that you should never ever lower your guard.
People think you couldn't break a plate.
Oh well, just so that you can see, each of us have our own stories. That's why I'm telling you, be careful with that woman, because I know her. Malena isn't the type who will just give up. She's now a wounded snake. Really dangerous, Alonso.
You're a miserable pig, Alonso. I hate you. Oh, I hate you with all my might. No, this isn't the end. There's no way you're going to reject me. Now you'll see what it's like to meddle with Malena, the woman who has killed so that she won't go to bed hungry and has left more than one man without his manhood. You're going to pay dearly, and the countdown has already started. For that woman and everyone else who has humiliated me. You haven't seen the end, really. You don't know what's in store for you. You don't know what you'll have to contend with.
Now, what's the matter with you? I know you don't love Reynaldo.
Oh, please, Fabiola, come on. I told you I don't want to talk about it.
You're going to have to talk to me because I'm your eldest sister. Because I want to see you happy and I don't want you to suffer. Since you came back to this house, all you've really done was to be angry, you cried, and you locked yourself up in this bedroom. What the heck is wrong? Why are you getting married?
And so what if I am? And what's wrong if I get married? You know, maybe this marriage is going to give me something to look forward to and to help me see life differently. I don't know,
Don't say
Fabiola.
that. Stop saying that. I know this is not what's really in your heart right now. Why don't you tell me what happened? Why did you change your mind? Why are you going along with this silly plan when we know for a fact that you're head over heels in love with Ruben?
Oh, please, I'm begging you, Fabiola. Don't ever mention his name
Of course
again.
I'll say his name. And of course I'll also mention our nanny. Because you have no right to treat her like this. Why do you hate her? Tell me. When all that she wanted was to spare you from pain and to spare her son as well, because this isn't fair. It isn't fair. I mean, you're really being irrational, and I know this isn't you at all.
Irrational? What do you know, Fabiola? What do you know?
I came here because I don't know. I'm in your room because I don't know what's going on, and I was really hoping that you'll confide in me. I do need to know. What is going on with you, Amparo? Because I just don't understand.
The only thing I can say is that I'm not going to go against our father anymore. I'm just so tired, Fabi. I have no more strength left in me to fight him. I'm not asking you to understand. But I have made my decision. Yes, it is true that in a few weeks I will marry Reynaldo.
But is it what you want? No, you're only getting married because Dad is ordering you to. That's very different.
Please, Fabi, just stop insisting.
No, I will
all right?
insist. You know what, Amparo? Think about it. I really want this to be the best decision that you will make, because I don't want you to be very sorry in the future. And now if you're getting married, then you should brighten up that gloomy face and start convincing yourself that you're really going to be happy with Reynaldo. you're sure that you no longer need Ruben to be happy, okay?
I've never seen anybody vent out his anger this way.
What does that idiot think, huh? That we're here to tolerate her rudeness?
Lower your voice.
I am warning you, Mother. If she keeps this up, I'm backing out.
Back out. Come down to earth, Reynaldo. Tell me what other choice you have. Well, nothing. This wedding is the only thing that can save us from being ruined.
You know what, Mother? I'm getting so tired of this stupid argument.
But it's the truth.
Well, I don't know what's worse. To face being bankrupt or let that witch keep treating me like an old dish rag.
This marriage is going to save us, Reynaldo.
And let her humiliate me?
Don't exaggerate. It isn't that bad.
Of course, you're not the one getting married.
And you're not the only one who has to face the creditors when they come to the house to collect. You won't have to go to the bank when the debts are due, and we are about to get kicked out.
Yeah, but those are your debts, Mother. They're not mine.
Shut up, son. Just shut up. It's pretty obvious that you still don't understand the situation we're going through, but you're going to listen. Come. Come, Reynaldo.
San Lorenzo headquarters.
Oh, Vicente, you have such beautiful lips. I want you to kiss me again.
What's the matter, Betsabeth? Are you going mad or something? Betsabeth!
I know how much you love Ruben. But then what did he tell you? Could you tell me what Dad told you to make you change your mind so suddenly? Please, Amparo, it's the only thing that could justify the way you've been behaving since you came back.
There's nothing to tell, Fabi.
I know that you're getting married to take Ruben out of your heart and for Ruben to forget you. I'm sure of it.
No, what you're saying isn't true.
Of course it is true. If it isn't true at all, then why, for goodness sake, are you sacrificing your love for Ruben? Tell me.
You just wouldn't understand, Fabi.
Of course I would. Of course I'd understand because I myself am going through something very difficult. You know, I am actually thinking of patching things up with Sergio. Because I know, Amparo, that Alonso and I can never be happy. But this marriage to Reynaldo is very different because you don't have anything in common with this man, and besides, you don't love him. I beg you, don't get married, please.
Just stop. Please. Stop. I am going to stick to my decision. I am going to keep my word, and nothing can change my mind. So tomorrow, I'm going to marry Reynaldo Castillo, and that is that.
That's perfect. Well then, Amparo, if you've made your decision, then I guess if you're getting married, we'll do it the right way, We're going to find a nice wedding dress. We'll do your hair, and you'll go there looking pretty. Because if you don't, Amparo, no one, and least of all Ruben, will think you're really getting married because you want to be happy with Reynaldo. Do you get me?
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a
Las
amar.
bandidas.
What does she have that I don't?
She's the woman I love. And she's a real lady.
The game isn't over, Alonso. So prepare yourself, because in the end, I always win. Hello, who's this?
How weird that you didn't recognize my voice.
What on earth do you want, Aljure?
I'm sure you know what I want, Malena. My money.
But I told you what Olegario thinks.
You know what? I really don't care what that stupid Olegario thinks or doesn't think. I'm only interested in your giving me all of my money. Is that clear now?
I told you I don't have the money.
Fine. Okay, at least you pay me a part. while you get the rest of my money. Do we agree?
Fine, now where are you?
In a hotel in San Lorenzo.
I'm on my way there right now.
Great then. I will be waiting.
There must be a more valid reason. Amparo won't say anything, Nanny. It's as if she was embarrassed to admit something.
I never thought that when I kicked my son out, that I was going to lose my little girl too.
Oh, now, Nanny. You haven't lost Amparo, nor have you lost Ruben, so come on. The truth is that, at this very moment, Amparo's obviously very lonely. And she's angry,
But
right?
it's just so sad, my love. I mean, getting married without love.
This is so weird. What happened must have been very serious to make her change her mind. What could have Daddy told her?
You get rid of all that rage,
Sometimes life is unfair, Jaime.
but you have to learn how to cope with it and then move on. You lived most of your life without her, and so if you go on living without her, it won't make a difference.
That's the problem, Jaime. I've known her for a very long time. Since we were just children. We used to play together. And we would walk along the same paths. Although she's been a big part of my life, she's now a total stranger.
You know, Alonso, I used to live with this woman who was extremely jealous. That each day when I come home, I'd be tired and I'd sleep. She would secretly get my cell phone and check. She would look at the messages, check the calls, and whatever she could find.
She's definitely the jealous kind.
Yeah, the woman was someone who could never live without fighting. She was always threatening me. She would stalk me and harass me. When we were still living together, I had to lie, and I hid things. Until one day, you know, she got tired.
She got tired? Or she found a saint like me?
I really wish the saint the best of luck then. You see, that little witch has left me paranoid and traumatized. Since that moment, Alonso, I had to swear to myself that I will never fall into the claws of a woman like her.
Well, I think Fermina would probably break your promise to remain single. Or am I wrong?
Well, actually, Fermina, she's different. Fermina is a real lady. She's a queen.
Are we talking about the same girl?
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and ask her out?
No. It's not gonna be that easy. Because there's a who is always with her. He wants her too, I know it. So I'm not the only one courting her. And she seems to like this guy. To be honest, Alonso, I'm afraid that I'd look like a fool if I propose. And then what?
Look, Remillo. Unless you go ahead, you wouldn't know exactly how she feels. The worst thing is that she will say no. So go ahead, take the risk. At least you tried.
Oh, by the way, we started talking about women. But I didn't come for a visit. I actually came here to tell you that Mr. Rodrigo wants to see you.
You're just telling me now?
I forgot.
Laurento Hotel.
I said I would let you know when I have the money. I hate being pressured.
Well, but you know I have a job to do. And I really can't stay in this town for long.
That's for my personal account.
You know this is not what we agreed upon.
Well, that's all I have. I will see what I can do to get the rest.
Hello there, my queen.
Oh, you're always doing this to me, coming in like a hurricane. One of these days you will scare me to death.
No. I am sorry. And please don't say that, my dearest queen. Heaven forbid. You know what? I came here today so we can have a chance to talk. since we weren't able to talk much last night.
Because you always come in when I'm about to close shop.
Yeah, but today I made sure that I came early and I'm willing to stay here so we can talk about everything that you find interesting.
Well, come here.
What?
No, look over there. Do you see the couple on that table?
Is this the advance payment you were going to give me? I was actually thinking of something that's more, tangible.
Then you'll have to settle with that amount. And take a very cold shower.
What's that woman doing here?
No idea. That guy isn't from here. He's just passing through. I think he told her to meet him here. It seems that they're arguing about something. Take a look.
I think that you're a woman with a very special gift.
Like?
You make me laugh. I wasn't making fun of you because I really think that you're a woman who's skillful and so cunning and fun to be with. You say things in a very different manner that some would find intimidating.
Because that's what my job demands. You must always be on alert mode so as not to miss any details of a certain situation.
I do agree with that. And what do you think of the food?
Good. You were right all along.
Oh yes, but of course. So now tell me, what was the important thing you want to talk about?
It's about Gaspar Infante. I know that you were looking for him. Finding him was very important to both of us.
Why don't we forget about work for the moment, and let's just enjoy the food.
Well, you know, finding you in there talking to Gaspar confirmed my suspicions.
Really? Like what?
You heard that I have been looking for him, so you tried to find him before I did.
It was a race against time, you know.
A race which I've won, but of course.
Malena! Miriam, what a surprise.
Oh, darling, how are you?
Fine.
Well, do you have a few minutes to, have a talk or get a drink?
Yes, of course. Well, why not? Let's go and find a place.
Long time no see, Malena. What's going on with you?
Malena's dangerous. I would trust a poisonous snake before I'd ever trust that viper.
You know what, Fermina? That darn woman is absolutely crazy. You see, Malena won't quit harassing Alonzo, and the poor guy keeps telling her to leave him alone, but she won't have that. And what she did today was the worst.
What the heck did that woman do?
Oh well. Why don't we just talk about the things that I came here to tell you? Let's sit down.
No, I want you to tell me about Malena. Don't leave me hanging like this. Now, tell me, what did you do this time?
Good afternoon, how are
Hi,
you?
Fabiola, I really need to speak with you. Can you stay for a while? This is something very important.
Hello, Miss Montoya. It's great to see you.